Yeah, I've seen I've read articles of that too, where subdivisions will put in an HOA, and because you just happen to be right next door to them, well, you're part of our HOA whether you like it or not.
No,
Nah,
no, I'm
I
good.
think
Thank
not. I think no. I want nothing to do with an
you.
HOA.
Right?
That I hate government as it is. Why should I? Why would I want another government that can tell me what color door I've got to have on my house?
That is some bullshit. You know what my fantasy is? Is to
No,
get as
keep it
close.
clean. Keep it clean.
No, no, come on, man. You know me.
Oh
God.
well, we're live.
But you know me. My
Yeah,
fantasy is to get as close as I can to an HOA and look at all their rules and get like a red door and put like fucking 5 foot tall sunflowers. I mean, all the base tacky shit you could think of.
and break every rule that they got.
Oh yeah, just to put that middle finger up. Oh yeah.
Well, I thought I was going to have the dogs in the house while we were streaming, but the wife just let them out. So,
Oh, nice.
uh,
I mean, we all
I,
like Spanky, but he's kind of needy.
what now? Needy is one thing. I like him coming up and laying up next to me or needing to go out and go potty. That's one thing. But see, when the wife's out mowing the lawn or outside doing yard work and they're inside, Spanky is usually barking and whining and crying because he wants outside with her.
Oh,
He is her dog.
oh,
I'm just that far second place guy that when
wow!
she's not around,
You're the
uh,
consolation prize.
I'm the consolation prize.
Damn, I didn't know pets work like that too.
Oh yeah, 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 yeah.
Because
The
I
same
had a
way
lot
with
of
the
pets,
cat.
but
The same way with the cat. The cat only comes to me at between 4 and 5 o'clock in the afternoon, or between 2:30 and 4 o'clock in the morning, and that's because between 4 and 5 is when I feed them their dinner. So his belly's grumbling, and then my alarm goes off at 4 in the morning, so he wants my bed when I get up.
oh my god.
It's like this morning at 1:30. I had to go up and go get to the bathroom real quick, and I come back and I sit down on the bed, and the cat's laying there on my pillow
Of course.
asleep. I mean,
I mean, she loves you.
I wasn't in the bathroom 3 minutes, and it's on my bed. It's on my pillow asleep.
That's love right there.
So it's like, no, no, no. I got another hour and a half, 2 hours. I've got another 2.5 hours of sleep time, buddy. Get out of my bed. So, you can sleep in the bed. You just got to let me have some, my room.
Oh man,
I want my sleep.
don't we
I would,
all?
I, I was so worn out yesterday. Oh, from, found a recipe for something called a peach crisp.
Ooh, that sounds like a
And
crispy peach cobbler.
almost perfectly describes it. Because it uses rolled oats
Ooh,
as
okay.
the rolled oats, brown sugar, uh, rolled oats and brown sugar for the topping,
Uh huh.
and then it uses flour and rolled oats and brown sugar for the base.
Okay.
All right, and lots of butter, lots of butter.
Oh, I can get behind that.
Okay, and you make up your base, you put it in, you bake it for about 15 minutes, right?
Uh huh.
Then you take peaches and you let's see, add sugar and cornstarch to the syrup off the peaches. Bring
Oh,
that to a boil, and
that's
then
what
I
I'm
mean
doing right there.
it thickens up fast.
Yeah.
You mix in the peaches and you pour the peaches in across the top of that base. Then you got put your topping back on it with your rolled oats and brown sugar and such across the top. You make put that on the top, then you bake it for about 40 minutes.
Mm.
And then you have to this is a hard thing. You have to let it cool for an hour.
Oh, that's the hard part right there. Yeah.
That's the hard part because you've got, it's got to give that syrup a chance to set.
Oh my God. Look at you. First thing in the morning with in the stream. First thing in the stream with the freaking food, man. I'm
Oh,
so I'm so
no,
angry. Can you hear it?
the HOA was the first thing in this stream.
Ah, fair enough. Damn it. All I could you said peaches though, and that's all I could think of.
Uh, I gave the wife a choice of what she wanted for our 4th of July meal.
All
I
right.
said, do you want hamburgers or hot dogs?
All right.
And she said hot
Why
dogs.
not
I said,
both?
okay. I said, well, because, I mean, believe it or not, our dinner was one hot dog apiece, some watermelon, and one ear of corn on the cob. That's all either one of us ate for dinner. And then about 3 hours later, we had some of that peach crisp with a little bit of blackberry cobbler ice cream on top of it.
Mm.
Good morning, Shio.
Hey, Shia. I had a
Welcome to
fucking
the
heart attack last night.
post fireworks Funday stream. So how was the fireworks down there where you live?
Are you talking to me or you?
Ramen, you.
Oh, okay. They were fucking horrible because for the first time they were blowing them up right next to the fucking building, like the walls were shaking, and it was super loud, and it was a little scary. It sounded like someone was trying to break into the building, so that was not fun. Then asshat came and got his son, our son, and took him to watch the fireworks. My daughter's like, nah, nah. She not. I want to stay home with mommy. She knows where the food is, so you know. So yeah, we're chubs. It's okay. But yeah, so they went and everything was okay at first. And then I glanced, my phone blinked. I got an alert and I see boy is coming. And I'm like, oh shit. So I grab, my flip flops, not real shoes. Let's be clear. I don't wear shoes because I'm a real woman. So I go outside and I'm waiting, patient, because I'm thinking it's going to take him 20 hours to say bye to his dad because of his autism. And I'm walking around. I'm going, psst, boy, son, and nothing's happening. And I'm walking around and I'm calling very quiet. My neighbors know I'm nuts at this point, but I don't hear nothing. And I don't see nothing. So I'm like, fuck it. I'm going to go put a better shirt on. I'm going to run downstairs and see if he's still in the parking lot with his dad. Maybe he's got. Then I see two guys get out of the elevator, both with drive-through bags running down the hall. Okay. First, I was thinking, boy, just was having trouble getting his bags and maybe a soda or whatever from his dad and was having trouble getting out. Then I see these guys run by and I'm thinking, oh my God, somebody punched my son in the head just for some friggin' fish sandwiches. Because people are fucking weird now. You see all these clips in New York, people punching each other in the back of the head. It hasn't stopped. And I'm thinking, these motherfucker tourists are here and they beat up my son for a fucking fish sandwich. So I'm running all over the damn thing. No car in the parking lot. And I start calling asshat and he's not answering. I'm thinking maybe he's driving. Maybe it's just, I'm thinking he's on his way here and he can't pick up the phone. And then I see cars with headlights, and I'm thinking, okay, he's bringing him any second. He wasn't really out of the car yet. He was saying it, whatever. And I'm going through this whole fucking dialogue in my head. My chest starts hurting. I'm freaking out. It turned out my phone disordered my messages. And it was me telling him he's coming. It was my own message I was seeing last. Yeah. And turned out he took the boy to his house to eat. It wasn't
That's
fucking...
it?
Dude, this has never happened before. And I've been watching all this true crime shit, and I don't mean like years ago. I mean like recent shit where kids are getting snatched. Like
Right.
1 minute they're there and there's no trace of them disappearing. It's like 1 minute they're walking and they're just fucking gone, like they've been raptured. Okay. So this is my thinking. And in the cases where it's an ex or a relative, there's a real, usually monetary motivation for it. Like they don't want to pay child support, or they want the house back, or something stupid. Yeah. Or it's insurance or whatever. And all I could think of was he put an insurance on my kid and disappeared him. I was ready to call the cops. If he had not picked up the phone that exact second when he did, I was going to hang up and call the cops. So, yeah. So I almost had a real life fucking heart attack for nothing. Oh, but you know what? The best part of it was,
What's that?
I told him don't get the kids cookies anymore or donuts because I'm trying to cut down on their sugar intake. They're very sedentary now, and I'm really trying to be careful about their diets. Okay, great. So he took him to his house, not for actual fucking food. His wife can't cook anyway. To make him fucking French toast and a milkshake. At 11 o'clock at fucking night. 11 o'clock at night. Who the fuck eats? You know what? I'm not going to say it. But yeah, that just fucking ruined my whole night. Anyway, there I was. That's it. So how was Spanky? Did the fireworks get to him last night?
Yeah. The main fireworks, no, because we couldn't hear them.
Oh, good.
The kids down the road had both dogs going.
Yeah.
So
I hate that shit. Did they at least quit at a decent time?
about 10:30ish.
That's not so bad.
Yeah, that's not too bad. I mean, the dogs had calmed down by then, though, because we all we were in bed. We were in bed by 10:30. But it was hell. It was hell getting the dogs outside to go to the bathroom, though.
Oh yeah, I bet.
But once we got them outside, they both. I was like, ah. You ever see a dog take a 5-minute piss?
Yes. Because I used to go to school and that was my thing. I'd have to run the dogs outside the minute I got in the door.
That was these dogs, man, both of them. Okay. I just got one of those spam text messages.
Oh, lovely. Is it about your car's extended warranty?
No. Your UPS shipment has been processed at our facility, but it's currently on hold due to incomplete address information.
Bullshit. Yeah, I've got a lot of those.
Now, this is the phone number.
Uh-huh.
Okay, 251-92-193-2550.
That sounds like a foreign country.
Yeah, it is.
Did you look it up and see which country it is?
Well, that's what I'm actually doing now, and it's looks like it's somewhere in Africa because a lot of the 251s are like Uganda and such.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
A lot of the 25, like Uganda is 256.
See, when I heard 251, I thought it was an area code, not the country code. I didn't know.
Yeah. So that now country codes can either be 2 digits or 3 digits. So Somalia is 252. They've got these things in order by country instead of
Right.
by code. So that means Kenya's 254. It sure make it a lot easier if they would just go ahead and put them in, when you're looking up a specific country code, if it would. Oh, okay. Let's see here. "251 Ethiopia." There we go. So, yeah, I've been getting this particular one now for about a week,
I'm
and I
kind of
keep
sad that I got those.
I keep reporting it as a spam,
Yeah, but
and
it's a lot of different
and
spammers.
blocking them, but you know,
There's a lot of
but
scammers
all they
out
do
there.
is change one digit on the
Yeah.
thing, and it's no longer blocked.
See, I'm kind of sad though because I kind of wanted to talk to a live person for no reason whatsoever. I totally
See,
went
I'm not even opening up the text.
Nah, I know what it is. But if there was a real person to be like, yeah, you know what? Give me your address. I'll come over. And yeah. Or I'd correct my address as like the local police station, sheriff station.
Have you ever seen that one YouTube video of as a female police captain or something? She'd gotten one of those IRS scam calls at the station, and she called them back and
Oh my God.
recorded the whole thing.
Wow. I probably
Hey,
because I
Josh,
watched
good
a lot of
morning.
those. Good morning, Josh.
Can you launch a tent almost a mile from the ground without the resistance right now? Shoot a high arc. I've shot tennis balls pretty damn high out of a potato gun, so used to make potato guns when I was a kid, and when you had Aquanet around, God, I loved Aquanet when I was a kid.
Yeah, I bet you did, you little criminal.
That stuff was, you could make a blowtorch out of it.
Yeah.
Didn't they ban the sale of that?
Aquanet? No. Unless it was for the chemicals. I don't think they did though.
Is Aquanet? Is Aquanet even still around? AQUANET. Aquanet hairspray. No, it's still around, but I doubt if it's still flammable. But that was some amazing stuff back in the day.
Yes, it was.
So let's see here. Aquanet and then hairspray. Flammable. And they don't say. But it's evidently still out there. Walmart sells it on their website.
Yeah. I got it a few years ago. Before I switched to Dragons. What is it? Something snot. Whatever. It was really good.
Let's see here. Yeah. Images of Aquanet for hairspray potato gun.
Oh my god. I don't know yet. It's a waste of food. I mean, I'm sure it's your target will be in a lot of pain, which is great, but it's still a waste of food.
Oh, well, we didn't actually shoot potatoes off of it, and we shot tennis balls.
Oh, okay. That's what they're there for. I'm good with that.
Yeah, yeah. We would. My dad actually helped us build them.
Oh,
He'd get the PVC pipe for us and
what a good
the
dad.
glue because he'd go in the hardware store and get the PVC and he'd take a tennis ball in with him to make certain he got the right size.
Oh my god.
And we'd go out to the lake and shoot them off across the lake, see if we get one to land.
Somebody's dog had a happy summer.
Oh,
All those tennis balls. What did he?
shit.
How bad is it?
Let's put it this way. He's talking about Biden.
Ew, why would you do that? I haven't had breakfast yet.
Well, read his last post and you'll understand why I said that.
Oh, god damn it. Fair enough. He's a vegetable. Fair enough. It's too early for me to even think of going there.
Well, there's the current rumor mill is that Monday he's going to announce he's dropping out of the race. Yeah, I'm serious. That is the current rumor.
It's the rumor. It's not going to happen.
And personally, I don't think it's going to happen either because that leaves them with either Kamala, Gretchen, or Newsom.
Huh.
And
you know what? It's not going to be Kamala. Nobody wants Kamala. Come on.
Yeah, but think of the political points they'd score. First black Indian female president.
She's not freaking
Think of all the points they could score off of that.
Still not Indian.
And
not black, rather she's Indian. Whatever the fuck, I don't even know.
And then somebody else was even suggesting, and they were serious about it, about bringing Hillary into it.
She's too old and nobody likes her. She's never going to be president.
She's only 76.
Oh, you don't fuck with me today. Nobody likes her. She's been around too long and everybody hates her.
Oh. You're right. Not all mobility devices are created equal, Joshua. No, that's why my cane is I've got. Let's see, the wife's not here. I've got about $180 wrapped up into my cane, and not one of them cheap $25 Walmart ones, or Walgreens or CVS pharmacy ones. My doctor picked up my cane the other day. He looked at me when he picked that thing up. He goes, "Okay, you plan on hurting someone with this if they bother you, don't you?"
It has multiple fucking bonuses.
That's it exactly. And I've got the extra pieces to it in my truck attached and I keep it in the that little divot between the center console and the passenger seat.
Yes.
I've got about 2.5 foot of extra pieces of that cane sitting there.
Oh my God! Are you going for reach now?
Well, that's just there in case somebody else decides to reach in through my car window and grab a hold of me again.
Again?
Yeah.
There's a story behind this. I want to
Uh,
hear the story.
a couple of years ago, I'm sitting at a red light,
Uh-huh.
and some guy that I flipped off for cutting me off
Oh, no.
was behind me, and he come running up and reached through the passenger side. The truck I had didn't have air conditioning, so
So you had to have your window
I
open. Okay.
I did the 2x60, two
Yeah.
windows down, 60-mile-an-hour air conditioning.
There you go.
And he reached through my passenger window and grabbed a hold of me and tried to yank me across.
Mm-mm.
And unfortunately, my gun was trapped between my body and the center console, so I couldn't get to it.
Oh, my God.
And so ever since that day, I have, after I got my windows fixed and everything, because he busted out my car, the door window.
Damn it, man.
And hey, Tyler, good morning. And he, they caught him and didn't do a damn thing about it.
And that can't have been Florida because that's killing ground.
So
Get out of here. Go eat breakfast.
when they told me that they weren't going to prosecute him or anything, I said, okay, fine. That's the way y'all play the game. I'll play my own game. And the damn female cop looked at me and goes, what do you mean? I said, well, next time you'll just go ahead and call the ambulance to pick him up instead of tracking him down off of his license plate. And she goes, what do you mean by that? And I said, I will ensure that he has to go to the hospital. Whoever reaches through my car window again. So let's see, you're a brain cripple who uses it to get further. I said, no access.
Get out.
Good Lord, Josh. I was telling the wife about those e-bikes, and she's like, it's like, that wouldn't be a bad thing to have, except I don't trust the traffic around here. I don't trust the way these people drive. Even though the speed limit's only 40, most of them like to do 55 down the road. So did you see the video about the guy that got a speeding ticket on his bicycle? And this wasn't even an e-bike, it was a regular bicycle. And he got a speeding ticket.
That's the stupidest thing ever.
Well, I got one when I was in Germany on base.
I can't.
Speed limit was 15, and the cops paced me doing 35.
Oh my God! Really?
Hey, it was getting ready to start raining, and I wanted to get to the shop as fast as I could. And the commander locked up my bike. He couldn't take away my driver's license because I didn't have one. Couldn't take away my base driving privileges because I didn't have a car. So he locked up my bike in the coal room for 30 days. Told me I wasn't allowed to ride my bicycle. Shark attack. No, she'll tell us about the shark attack. Now, but these two dogs did all things considered, they did pretty good with the fireworks last night. wife and I thought about going out. We had plans to go out to watch the fireworks, but with having two dogs here at the house, I didn't want the house getting torn up if we weren't home. To try to control them with the fireworks. Oh, you sent me a DM about shark attack. Okay, let's see what I got here. All right, I don't. Oh, there it is. Oh no, 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 no. This looks like a lady by the cut of the swimsuit got attacked in the thigh.
Oh.
Oh, that is. Let's see here. There we go. I just shared it with you, Ramen.
Thanks.
I'm not going to show the picture on stream, guys.
Did you do that on Twitter?
Yeah, yes.
Okay, I'll check it in a little while.
Let's see here. Let me copy the link. Copy link address. If anybody else wants to go see it, well, see, Florida is the capital of shark attacks here in the United States.
Is it? Is it really?
Yeah.
I would have thought it was like Hawaii or something.
Oh, no, Florida is. Where? I'm trying to remember which city it is. Okay, let's see. Florida is the shark attack capital of the world.
Damn!
Damn.
Of the world. I wouldn't have thought of the world.
I wouldn't have thought about it of the world either, but let's see. Which part of shark attack capital of Florida? Let's see if I can get a city. Volusia County.
Wow, I wouldn't have expected that. Okay.
Where is Volusia County at? And go to images. Okay, here we go. This is a decent map. Open image, a new tab. Okay, and I will share that. So Florida is the shark attack capital of the world.
That's crazy.
And Volusia County is the shark attack capital of Florida.
Well, I don't swim
seem
anyway.
to indicate that little red square there is a square that I do not need to go visit.
Ever, especially if you swim.
I drove through there once.
Oh,
back in 1978.
Oh, okay.
But we didn't. We didn't stop there because we stopped at St. Augustine. So, yeah, Josh, you're right. But it's not on the Gulf side of the state, though. It's on the Atlantic side.
Everywhere is colder than Florida.
Do you follow Josh and Jace, the two Brits who are in travel to the United States?
No.
No? Okay. They're two Brits that are, they've been traveling the United States now for the past year or so.
Okay.
All right. And I think this is their first summer. And, in Britain, it hit 78 degrees, and that's the beginning of a heat wave.
Oh my God, I need to go there. No, because
Okay.
it rains a lot and my hip will be killing me. Still.
You okay, sweetheart?
I'm just watching it on 78 here.
Oh, what? Yeah, with her.
Yeah. Yeah, everybody, Ramen is with you. Yeah. Well, dear, if you swap the numbers around, you'd have it.
I know.
Oh my
It's only
God.
87.
It might
What's
rain
the real
later
feel
too.
temperature, though?
Let's see. What is the real feel? 99.
There you go. That sounds right.
It says real feel of 90. It says 92/79 feels like 99.
And it's not a dry heat either.
We're on heat advisory from 10 a.m. to 8 p.m.
Yeah, I ain't going out today. Screw this. I'll take the kids out tomorrow. I mean, it's a short drive, but I don't want to die trying to get to the movie theater from the parking lot. Screw that.
And it's mostly cloudy today.
Didn't I tell you it's probably going to rain later?
Oh yeah, we got one of those warnings this morning too.
Man, I ain't driving in that shit. The last 2 times I took them out, it rained on us. I don't want to go through that.
So, what movie you plan on going seeing?
We're seeing a few. There's the Garfield movie, which looks kind of cute.
Right.
Inside Out 2, that's the one where her emotions are personified.
Right.
And what's the other one? There's another Minions Gru movie coming out. It's
Despicable
already
Me
out.
4.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, so their dad gave me some cash for them, so
Well,
I hate the prices on these movies and shit. It's ridiculous.
Okay. Have you seen this?
What is it?
I'm getting ready to
All right.
enliven it. Okay, there we go. Come on.
Josh, I hear you, man.
I hate trying to use this thing.
StreamYards?
Let's see if I can come. There's a picture of it. Okay, open image, a new tab. Here we go. All right. Here is the Despicable Me 4 popcorn bucket. You wanted to see it?
Oh my God.
It looks like a baby carrier.
It's their suspender thing that they.
Oh,
It's supposed to be like their suspenders, and it's got the Gru scarf on it.
Yeah.
It's gonna be garbage though. It'll fall apart. I ain't buying that.
Huh?
I'm gonna go to Lowe's.
All right. I thought you were done.
No.
I thought you weren't going to do any more today.
No.
No, you still have money.
I'm gonna go do my mulching
Okay.
with the heat advisory.
All right.
Drive carefully.
The heat advisory.
Well, put your
gonna rain.
thermos in the refrigerator so it gets cold again while you're gone.
Oh no, I have to take it with me.
Oh, you're going to take it with you? All right.
Good girl.
What are my keys?
Now she's heading to Lowe's.
Okay.
I know. I heard her.
So, all right.
See you later.
Drive careful, babe.
Yep.
Loves ya.
Love you too.
Love you.
Rhonda says she loves you too.
Okay, I love you too, Ramen.
Oh, that made my day. You don't even know.
See, well, I have to admit that's a better looking popcorn bucket than the one they had for the Dune 2 movie.
I didn't even see that one.
Oh, you didn't see that messed up thing?
I don't really, okay. I don't really pay attention to that stuff. It's all garbage. I mean, let's be real. They're trying to sell you plastic garbage, and I'm already a hoarder. I don't need more crap. There was one for, I think it was Godzilla or King Kong, and I kind of wanted it. And I really want it because it was actually kind of cool. It was like the shape of either Godzilla or King Kong with a hole for the popcorn in it. I
All
really
right,
love
now
it.
here you go. Now I can understand why they did this, but they
Is
should
it?
have known better.
It's probably a sandworm. Hold on. Yeah, okay. I mean, it kind of looks like the Sarlacc from Return of the Jedi, though, from a top view.
Okay, but the they didn't think about how dirty minded people get.
Honestly, I'm not really seeing it myself, but I'm weird. Okay,
Yeah,
whatever, man. It's supposed to be a thing from the movie. You'd
right.
really have to reach for that. Just
Well, Pat, good morning.
oh my gosh,
Right.
good morning.
I hope you're having a good day at work.
Ew, word. What's going on, Pat? How you doing?
Oh, the 1 o'clock lunch rush.
Uh, I do not miss working in food service at all.
The oh man, my boss. He surprised the hell out of me. Open up my emails. The other day, just sitting there. Yeah, well, actually, yesterday, I'm sitting there going through my email yesterday morning because I hadn't
Uh-huh.
looked at it in 2 days. And there's a email from my boss. I'm like, okay. Attached to it was a $50 gift certificate to Roadhouse.
Okay, any particular reason, like birthday or
No,
like that's nice.
no,
Okay.
just that was his and his wife's way of saying thank you.
That was nice.
So, okay. So, all right. 1 o'clock's the end of the shift. Love
Oh,
it.
hell yes.
At 5 minutes till 1, I'm standing there at the door getting ready to open it. Young lady that relieves me. One of these days, her and I are going to have a serious discussion.
Oh God. Okay, what did she do?
She is chronically, she 3 minutes late every day.
I keep that. That's taking advantage.
You know,
If it were
if it
like a couple
was,
of times.
the 3 minutes doesn't sound like much, but
But when
when
it's
I've got,
every day,
but when I, well, but when I've got to give her turnover.
what does that mean?
Explain to her what happened on my shift. Wait for her to count the cash drawer and then explain to her any notes or anything that I've had on my shift. She's got 3 brain cells and 2 of them are out looking for the third one.
Oh my God.
So it's like, oh God, I hate having her come in after me. And what I did tell her one day that I will stay after 7 a minute for every minute that she shows up before 7. Now, like the guy I relieve, because remember, I only work.
Okay, chill out with that shit. What? Yeah.
Remember, I only work 2 days a week. And the guy I relieve, he loves it the 2 nights I come in. Because, the shift changes at 11. I show up at 10:30. That way, usually at 10 till 11, he's out the door. I've had a chance to count the drawer and look at all the notes for the past few days and ask questions about what's going on. Nice, relaxed turnover.
Okay.
No pressure to hurry up or cut corners. Actually talk about what's happened on the shift. And I can understand people saying, well, if I'm not getting paid, if I get paid out starting 7 to 3, I'm going to show up 7 to 3. I'm not going to, I can sort of understand that attitude. As long as you were showing up every day, walking in the door 1 minute or 2 minutes till 7. But when you walk in at 3 and 4 and 5 after every day, that's like,
no. That is unacceptable.
Yeah, I'm still of the generation. If you're not 10 minutes early, you're 15 minutes late.
Okay, no. I'm not a charity. I don't donate my time to anybody.
Well, I'm just saying that's how I was taught. That's how I was
That's
brought
how I
up.
was taught too. And then I realized it was my bosses that taught me that, and they were all pieces of shit. So yeah, I stopped doing that.
No, that was my dad that taught my mom and dad and my grandparents and my uncles and my aunts.
My people are chronically late. And then I married somebody chronically late. It did not work out.
I didn't know you ran on BC time.
It's always do this real quick before you go. I'm going out the door. No, it's right there. Just grab it. Do this real quick. Fuck people, man.
Yeah. I'm heading out the door the other night to leave for work. And my wife goes, "Oh, before you go, I forgot to tell you."
Yep.
And I'm like, okay, I'm standing here with the door open, with both doors open. What is it you want to tell me?
Can you walk the dog one last time?
Oh, that's me, Tyre. I mean, I clock in at 11. My shift is 11 to 7. I clock in at 11, regardless of what time I actually get there.
It got so bad. I would tell my mom I was leaving an hour before I actually left. And then she'd be like, "Oh, I forgot this." And
oh, really? Ramen, you do that?
I do that. That's how I did work with that's how I knew how to handle my ex. I'm like, the kids have a doctor appointment and we have to be there at 7:30. And he's like, "Are they even open?" I said, "Yeah, they're opening early that day. It's special for us, so they got us in early." And their appointment's at like 9:30, and we're just getting there on time.
Yeah. I'm unfortunately I've had to do that a few times with my wife, tell her that we've, especially if I've made reservations for dinner for someplace. I don't tell her what time the reservations are. I tell her what time we have to leave, and that's usually a half hour or so before we actually have to leave by.
Oh.
So, and I build in another half hour, 45 minutes of padding into the time.
Bad man.
Hey, you know what you got. I'm sure my wife's got her little tricks that she does on me when it comes to things. Uh, oh wow. Okay, now I don't.
What?
No, I just got an alert to something. It's like, no, I gotta leave it alone. Need to leave. I need to leave these alerts alone on Friday streams.
One of these days I'm gonna call one of them. Not that one, because I'm not calling fucking Senegal or whatever the fuck it is they're calling you from. But one of these days.
Now, this alert was about a post Chris Saliza put up.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's turning on Biden. Chris Saliza has turned.
Okay.
So,
Yay.
yeah, it's getting ugly for old Joe out there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Tyra, out there where my wife works, they've told him that anybody with more than 10 minutes of overtime in a week period will be given an extra day off work.
Oh, that actually sounds
the
good.
following pay period or the following week. So yeah, they are. There's a couple of people that abuse the overtime. And they get like 5 and 6, 7 hours a week of overtime.
Just saying,
So,
though. Get an extra day off? Hell yeah.
well, what they're telling them is if you've gotten more than 10 minutes of overtime, you'll get a day off work. And they're going to start watching it on a day-to-day basis.
So people don't take advantage.
So, well, I know the one woman she works with will clock in at 6:30, even though her shift doesn't start until 7. Then she'll clock out at 3:30, but her shift ended at 3.
Oh, hell no.
And she does that, 2, 3, 4 days a week. So, that builds up that overtime really fast when you're doing that. Oh, she's not working. She's just lounging around.
I picked up on that. She's just goofing around.
Yeah. She's drinking coffee or sitting in the bathroom on her cell phone.
That needs to be a firing offense, just goofing around like that. I'm sorry.
So, okay, let's see. Oh, yeah, my GP is pushing me. I didn't. They read the X-rays. They took in my back, and yeah, they said, well, you got some mild arthritis building up in your lower back. Well, so we're going to go send you over to see an orthopedic specialist. Well, I had my neurologist read the same X-rays.
Okay.
All right, and my neurologist read it, and he goes, "For your age, this is no problem whatsoever. This is at your age and weight and everything, what you've got going on is nothing." I'm saying, I said, "Well, so what do you recommend about having to see an orthopedic surgeon?" He goes, "Nah, don't worry about it." I said, "I wouldn't recommend anybody go see an orthopedic surgeon over this."
Yeah. You
Okay,
said it
that's
was
cool.
mild.
So I told my GP I didn't want to go see the orthopedic. And the GP said, "If you don't go," he goes, "Well, if you don't go see him, I'm just going to cancel you out as a patient." I'm like,
Wow.
"Oh shit!" My GP's a real
Asshole?
dictator.
I'll say it. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, he,
Okay,
he's
so
he's the same guy that if I've got to go in once a year to have him do all my referrals for me,
yeah.
right?
Hmm.
And it's just stop in, hand him the paperwork.
Right,
Okay, then go back a week later and pick up the paperwork. I never see the guy, right?
right.
All he's got to do is put his John Hancock on 3 sheets of paper. He
Okay.
charges me $35 to do that.
Jesus. Wait, is he charging you or is he charging your insurance?
No, he charges me.
Oh, that's bullshit.
That's money out of my pocket. He
Okay.
like,
Not even the money thing. His attitude is like, can you get a different GP through your insurance?
not one within about 15 miles.
Yeah, that's a big problem.
Okay. And I mean, he's a good GP.
Right.
Him and his staff. I mean, they're good people. But he says, if I'm going to be your GP, you're going to do what I say as your doctor. Because if you don't want to do what I say, then I don't want to be your doctor.
Yeah, but if you have something that's very mild that is not really affecting your daily life, you shouldn't be forced to go see a surgeon over it. That's more fees for you, isn't it?
$35.
So you got to spend more money just to see somebody about something you don't want treated.
Something that doesn't need treated, according to
It's
my neurologist.
Did you tell him what the neurologist said?
Uh, no, because I don't like starting doctor wars.
That makes sense.
I'm not going to start wars between my doctors.
That's very sensible. I think your neurologist would win, but still sensible. But if he fires you as your doctor, you can. Oh, that's right. You said distance. This is bullshit.
But Tyre, he may well be. He may well be, getting a kickback because the specialist, from my, he's getting a couple $100 from from the insurance company on top of my $35. But I will have to say honestly that this guy's got my, he really does try to look out for the health of his patients.
Okay.
He's not one of these doctors that when you go in for your visit, it's a 5-minute visit. You know, they schedule, all of his patients 5 or 6 minutes apart. So, I mean, and he doesn't rush you or anything else. So, I mean, he's a very good doctor when it comes to that. But and I can sort of agree with him in a way. If you're not going to do what I'm telling you is best for your health, then why should I bother why should I bother treat you?
And it's not exactly whatever. It's not really the best for your health, though. Getting you cut open for something that's mild.
Well,
And
he's not sending me to. He's sending me to be evaluated by the orthopedic surgeon.
okay.
He wants the specialist to look at the X-rays and then do the touchy to my back, and then come up with his own decision of what needs to happen. But what that specialist doesn't know is that that appointment is in September, or no, it's in August. And that's the last month of this insurance company, because in September, I've got to go to the new insurance. I've got to go to Medicare on September 1st.
Hey, have you been getting the scam calls about people wanting to sell you part whatever ever in
Not
like for Medicare?
maybe that's what I've been getting, a crap ton of phone calls from all over Florida. Most of them from
Yeah.
Containment, Florida. But I never answer, and they never leave a message. So
Yeah, they don't. Okay, I have a confession to make.
what's that?
I got a little annoyed at a friend, and I might or might not have signed them up to a single site and just asking for additional information. And as a result, they now get something like a dozen calls a day from different companies, trying to sell them health insurance based on them qualifying for Medicaid, which they don't because they're only in their 20s. And yeah.
I thought you were talking about me there for a second.
What? I would never do that to you. Oh my God. Give me a little credit. First, you think I'm going to tell a dirty joke in your stream, and now you think I would do that? Oh my God. What did I do? Your opinion of me is just breaking my heart today. Holy shit.
Ramen, you're my little sister. Okay. And believe me, I've got two sisters.
No, but I'm a good sister. I would never do that.
I know how sisters treat brothers.
I don't even have your phone number. Oh, by the way, I probably need your phone number in case I need to reach you something about the stream.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Okay.
So I totally won't use it to prank you, but yeah, definitely want your phone number later.
Okay. You don't even have my name. Why would I give you my phone number?
Well, that's something we need to work on too. But it's okay. We can talk about it later.
Oh. Man, yeah, I invited you over. Did you catch the invite I gave you for 7 days the other day?
You know what? I caught it 2 hours after you sent it to me.
Wow.
That is not your fault. That's my fault because I had a problem with Discord, like just constantly beeping off because I'm in like 500 fucking servers that I never view. And it just, if I mute the Discord sound, I don't get notifications. And I forgot and I turned off the Discord sound. So that was on me. But I fixed that. I'm just listening to freaking beep all day. So yeah. So if you get me on Discord, I'll know it this time. Also, I gotta get you into Secret World Legends because that's just fun. Demons and Lovecraft and yeah.
Streamlabs needs to set something up where you can, or not StreamYabs, but what the hell's the name of that company? Steam.
Steam?
Steam needs to set something up where you can do direct invites back and forth.
You can. But a lot of the times I'm not on Steam. Like, I don't have Steam running if I'm not playing a game. So,
Okay.
also, I'd have to have my headset on to hear it. So, there's that too.
Okay.
Yeah, you know what? You'd be better off hitting me up on, what do you call it? Discord, because at least I'll have my computer on and it'll be running and I'll see it blinking at some point. So, that was just a weird glitch the other day.
These two, the wife left, and now I got two dogs asleep in the house. Oh, I tell you, that 100-pound mutt though, he sure fills up that bed of his.
Okay.
We bought a bed specifically for him.
That's the cutest thing I ever heard.
Well, see, he's over here for the weekend, usually about every 5 or 6 weeks. My son and his wife go out to the fish camp, and he doesn't do well out there. He doesn't do well around large bodies of water.
Okay.
So we think somebody tried to drown him as a puppy.
No, that's horrible.
Yep. And I tell you what, if I've ever seen anybody do that, they'd be finding out what it's like to be that puppy.
Yeah.
Did you see that video that was going around on YouTube? It's also going around on X, I believe. Guy found a bag in a pond,
and it was a puppy.
Up, and there was a puppy. And not only was the puppy in the bag, they taped the dog's mouth and face shut,
so he couldn't cry out for help.
And they ran the tape around his eyes and ears. I mean, they just. He is the cutest little puppy. He is. If it was close enough, I'd go and adopt him.
Oh my God.
Because it really is a cute little puppy dog. I want to get the wife another cat here, and we need to get the wife another cat and dog here soon, though. Puppies. Get him Puppy and a kitten.
Oh. I honestly miss having pets.
They're expensive anymore, though. Hey, Donald, good morning to you.
That is true. They are expensive.
It's by the time you get done paying for their shots and everything else, good God. And then if they're on specialty diets.
That's true. I should have just let my kids keep the cat they stole. I mean, they found. Okay, there was this cat that used to be all around, and it had a collar, and we're in a gated community, so we knew the cat belonged to somebody. They were just letting it loose, which is wrong.
Right.
You know. So, and she was just real friendly and cute and everything. And she tried to get in my house. Which, no. Because it was somebody's cat. I'm not having some strange animal in my house. So, yeah. So, one day, damn it. One day I'm really sick with a fever, and my kids are like, Mom, we got a cat. And I'm like, what? I didn't think they really got a cat. But yeah. So I feel part of the mattress lowering.
Right.
They're real small. And I open my eyes, and it's a paw. And it's that same friggin' calico cat that had been wandering, and she was so cute. And I'm like, what did you do? And they're like, her name is Sam. And I'm like, oh, shit. So yeah, I had to put her back out, and I regretted it so much ever since. Because now I'm like, let's get a cat, and they're like, no, Dad doesn't want us to have a cat. So yeah, I'm sad now. But I thought they were kidding. I mean, I heard we got a cat. His name is Sam, and I'm like, very funny. And then there's a cat in my bed.
Well, they want a pet.
I really like that. You know what? They never. I think the people moved and just left her behind. I mean, she's being fed. It's not like. Whatever. I'm so down about it. It was so
I,
cute.
kittens and puppies, man, they make you fall in love with them and they grow up.
I like kittens though. I'm cool with it.
Oh, I mean, I like kittens and puppies too.
Cats are just a lot easier. I don't know.
There was a miniature Doberman that I was looking at getting. He was at the dog pound, and I was really wanting to. I mean, really such a cute little dog, and the
Oh,
miniature, he about 2 foot tall at the head, and that's it. But he was scared to death of men. So it's like, no, I'm not going to go there.
not falling for it again. Uh,
Oh, Donald, that's mean.
I was just looking at that. Hold on. You want to die? Go out.
The
Sorry.
only things I call speed bumps are protesters in the road.
They really are.
And then to me they're speed bumps. Yeah, there's a guy that used to drive around town. He had a piece of angle iron
Ugh.
welded to this front bumper of his truck.
Why?
And he had it painted all different types, all different colors. Just really messed up all types of colors. And above it was a sign that says, "Get in my way and we'll see if I can match paint colors with you." It was like, oh, brother. he had no fear messing up his bumper. He was going to have that big piece of angle iron.
He meant that.
Yeah, he did. What? I'd like to put a cow catcher on the front of my truck if I knew there was going to be protesters somewhere. You know what a cow catcher is, right?
No, you have to tell me. I'm not a farm girl.
Okay, well, actually, this isn't even farm girl type thing. You know that piece of not strain. Here we go. Open image, a new tab. I'm big in that, so it's big enough to be seen. As soon as you see it, you'll know what it is. There you go. That's the cow catcher.
Okay.
That's on front of a train.
Oh, okay.
It was
Okay, it looked.
designed. I'm sorry. What were you going to say?
No, I thought that looked familiar when I saw the shape. It wasn't until you said it that I got it.
Yeah.
So, what was it designed to do?
To anything laying on the tracks to knock it off the track so that it wouldn't derail the train.
That makes sense.
And since evidently it was cows is what it first caught. Your wife loved the name Donald? Okay.
I mean, yeah, it's a sense of humor, but it's also tragic.
Yep. But yeah, okay. I'd get one of those and put on the front of my truck and put
Aw.
protester catcher on it.
Okay, that's good. That's really good. I would do that. I love that.
Yeah, or get it wouldn't work on my truck, but it'd work on if a friend of mine had a snow blade on the front of his pickup truck.
Oh my God.
That would work too.
Y'all are crazy.
I just don't like protesters in the middle of the road.
Nobody does.
Get
They're
the hell
scum.
out of my way. I got places to go, people to see, things to do.
Yeah.
And
People
you
to
ain't
run
one of
over.
them. They was it last year or the year before they had some protesters try to block a bridge,
Oh no.
and it last their attempt to block the bridge lasted approximately 3 minutes.
Yeah. How many got splattened like grape? And squished just like
Uh,
grape.
None got splatting.
Oh.
Three sheriff uh, deputy sheriffs showed up, and one of them got up, went out to talk to him, while the other ones drew rifles
Um.
and told him to get off the bridge. That was like, okay. Now we've got a real conversation killer here.
Yeah.
we're not going to be protesting today. I still want to go see that. You're talking about that movie. I still want to
Which
go
one?
the Garfield movie.
It looked just cute though. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's not going to be Bill Murray because Garfield's little. You know.
But I'll have to wait for it to come out on DVD to watch it.
Okay, that's fair too. I'm gonna miss this boy so much.
Why is that? Where's he going?
In the trunk of my car if he don't stop. I took measurements when I bought that car, man. He can fit easy, even with the laundry in it.
Florida sheriffs don't mess around, Donald. They don't.
I love it.
It seems like they've got a contest going between them as who can be the biggest
baddest.
hard asses.
Yeah. It's a nice change. It's nice. I like it.
You got Polk County Sheriff telling people that, hey, somebody breaks into your house and you shoot them, just make sure you knock them out the house so that we don't have to, you don't have as big of a mess to clean up.
Yeah. Tell them to register for gun classes so they don't miss.
Right. Well, was that Polk County or was that Pinellas County that did that?
I don't know. They're all saying this crazy shit. Yeah. They're all saying it's beautiful.
Another one is talking about how his deputies are trained into ramming cars and shoving them off the side of the road.
Yeah. I love it so much.
And that nobody can get away from him because he's got that one car that he confiscated from a drug dealer.
Oh.
That's got a supersized engine in it.
Nice. Are they reselling it like at auction or something? Or
They confiscated the car and put lights and light bars and such on it.
okay.
And they had put on the side of it confiscated from a drug dealer.
Damn.
So now that car's not going anywhere until it's no longer usable by the sheriff's department.
Oh.
Okay, I gotta mute. You take over for a little bit, Ramen.
It's too much responsibility. I'm so scared. Okay, so let's see. Who wants to start a pool that Shroom gets disconnected? You can't see any movies this summer? Why? DJ, you missed nothing. Shroom is trying to put me in charge, and I'm not ready for that. Donald, why can't you see any movies this summer? Tell me everything. I want to know. And it's quiet now. Ooh.
Okay, I'm back.
Oh my god, I was so scared. And I asked Donald why he can't see movies this summer, and I got no answer.
Hey, Digi, welcome. Maybe he donated his eyeballs to someone.
Oh my god.
There's a female former deputy that has got a channel, and she was talking about they were taking in a guy to another county's jail.
Okay.
And they had these little holding cells that are nothing more than a cage just big enough to put someone in, that they'd put people in until they got them processed to take them back to the main part of the jail.
Okay.
And she goes, they had somebody in one of them when they showed up, and she sort of watched them because they didn't have one of those at her jail. And she started watching this guy in there, out of the corner of her eye. And she goes, and all of a sudden, I heard a grunt and then a pop. I look over at him, and he's got a white thing hanging off of his cheek.
Oh my god.
And then she goes, we looked at him. I looked at him again. It was his eyeball.
No.
He popped out his own eyeball.
No.
It was hanging down off of his cheek.
What the? Was he trying to poop? I mean, what happened?
He gouged out his own eye.
Why?
She didn't say that. She just goes, we got out of that place as fast as we could. We weren't going to hang around where their prisoners are willing to gouge out their own eyes. She goes, but later on, I got wondering, when he was, standing there with his eyeball hanging on his cheek, was he able to see his shoes?
Oh, Jesus. See, that's a really good question and something I'd probably wonder about later, but damn. That's so
Donald,
fucking
why
cool.
can't you see any movies this summer? But yeah, Ramen, I tell you that.
Not even.
I've been jabbed in the eyes a few times, and I'm going to tell you
That's
that
fun.
hurts.
Yeah. Oh my god.
That's absolutely.
It's horrible.
Social media is a wonderful thing for learning what other people find unique about their jobs. But God, then you turn around and hear things like that. And you're like, I don't think I want to know anything more about your job.
No, never again.
No. Uh, but I really do, though, as the prison guards or correctional officers. They've got the
Oh,
strangest stories.
yeah, yeah.
And it's not just, I mean, it's the females that are guarding females are the ones that are really, holy crap, no way.
Man, I used to
Uh,
work in this call center, and there were a lot of ex-cons there, and they only been in jail because they worked there the first time before it got taken apart and put back together. So yeah, so all these people just keep meeting. Like they were in the Eagle Bank building, and that got shut down, and a bunch of people went to jail. Then they got out and met together, and they bought a building. The owners bought a building, so that wouldn't happen anywhere. But yeah, so this one story they used to tell me was like these two women were mad at each other, but one of them worked in the kitchens, and she waited for the other woman to show up for work, and she had a steaming pot of grits, boiling grits,
right.
poured it right over her head. And they said the one thing that was really bad about it is because of all the starch, it was sticking. You couldn't just wipe it off and, or stick your head. He was fucked up. I'm sorry. Yeah, no. Jail stories are the worst. They improvise weapons. Mm-mm. No. No.
Did I?
Did you what?
Okay, Donald, is that Kare or K, or is that supposed to be Kate?
You Google Care Whistle movies. But okay. Okay, well, let's Google this shit. Let's
That's
see.
why I'm asking. Is that supposed? Because the only thing I'm getting is it automatically went to Kate Whistlet.
You're thinking Kate Winslet.
Well, but that's what it popped to by itself without me. I mean,
Oh, wow. It automatically switched it to Kate Winslet movies.
yeah.
So if that woman's a director or something.
So
All I think of is Titanic, and I'm thinking you're going to an iceberg, but it could be anything. Nah, yeah, no, I don't know.
okay, Donald said he misspelled the name.
So it was Kate Winslet.
So,
She's been in a lot of weird movies, though, not just Titanic. I mean, there was one she did with Harvey Keitel, and I don't know if you know this one. Stop me if you know it. But he was supposed to, she had converted to some religion, and he was supposed to deprogram her, so he kidnapped her. And she totally turned it around on him. Yeah, it was not a fun movie. It wasn't a fun romance. It was really grim in parts. Psychological damage.
I'm sitting here looking at a list of her supposedly best movies that she ever made. And they said the best, absolute best one is Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind
I haven't seen that one.
with Jim Carrey. Out of her top 10 movies, according to this list, what this list says is their top 10. I saw one, and that's only because the wife wanted me to go see it. Titanic.
My ex-husband wanted to see it. I didn't want to see it. You'd think it would be the other way around, right?
No.
But no.
The only redeeming feature about that movie was seeing her boobs.
You've seen one pair, you've seen them all.
That was yeah, but that didn't stop me from wanting to see more. Okay, I mean, the wife wants to make my day for me. She shows me her boobs. My day's made.
I didn't need to know that, but okay. No, I was crying in that movie, but it was because I was over 9 months pregnant, and I drank so much water before we went in there, and I didn't want to get up. The movie was like what, 2 hours, 3 hours, whatever.
Yeah, I think it was close to 3 hours.
They did not have a freaking intermission, and I did not want to get up. And I had so much. I had to pee so bad, my eyes were watering, and they're poking each other. Oh, she crying. I'm not crying. I got up, and then the line was like 5 miles long in the bathrooms. No, that was not fun.
Okay, the Titanic movie length is 3 hours and 15 minutes.
That was not a great movie. Visually, it was amazing. Visually, I mean that's my son. No, you gotta be sorry.
If you stayed for the credits, it's 3 hours and 25 minutes.
It was a beautiful movie. The costumes and the makeup and the set design, it was beautiful, but it was not fun to watch.
I had Kathy Bates had the best role in the movie.
I love her in anything. I loved her in Misery most of all. She was great.
Yeah, she
Her
was scary in Misery.
They had a really good rapport in that movie. Her and James Caan, R.I.P. Yeah.
I mean, she was absolutely scary in that movie. That was like, oh my God.
Yeah.
She pulled that psycho off perfectly.
She was perfect.
What was that other? Okay, your Stephen King book, Psycho Woman that had a well in her backyard.
Dolores Claiborne? No.
Yeah.
She wasn't psycho though. She was just, Mama Bear.
She was Psycho Mama Bear.
No, it wasn't.
But I can see Kathy Bates pulling that role off too.
Yeah.
But man.
No, the psycho mom of all time.
I will have to say they did a good job converting that story into a movie, though.
Yeah, his short stories, that and Carrie, were the best out of all the adaptations. I just got to say, though, Crazy Mom.
You too, Donald. You have a great day.
Bye, Donald.
Now, I still say the Stand series, the first one, was the best adaptation of a book.
I don't know. I still go with Carrie though, because you want to talk psycho moms, man. Eve was weak. Yeah, that was the best shit ever. I'm sorry.
Dirty pillows. Why are you letting them play with your dirty pillows?
Say it with me, woman. Eve was weak. Yeah, that's my thing. My friends and I do every time we start fighting with each other, or teasing each other. Yeah. That's our
thing. See, the thing about Carrie is I just finished reading that book when the movie came out.
The movie was...
And I had not even known about the movie when I read the book. And so I read the book, then I went and saw the movie.
Yeah.
And I guess that was sort of a mistake. Just finish reading the book a couple of days before the movie comes out. Okay. So I got the book fresh in my mind.
Yeah, the book had a lot of filler though. Like letters to back and forth between people that weren't in the book and things like that. I liked it though.
Oh, the movie was good and it was horrifying.
It really was. It was beautiful.
And they really did the prom dance scene almost perfectly.
Uh-huh.
That and I'm trying to remember who. All right, now I've got to look up the cast of Carrie, because there was one actress in there that I really liked at the time.
Betty Buckley?
Um, uh, oh, no, that's the 2013 one. I want the original one, the 76. Oh, that was the trailer. I don't want the trailer. 1976.
Well, there was the neighbor from the Hogan family, and she was also, what's her name, in Ferris Bueller's Day Off. She was the assistant to the principal.
Why is this thing acting like I want videos? I don't want videos. Finally, thank you. Amy Irving was in it.
Yeah, she was beautiful.
Right? Amy Irving was
The friend that tried to fix things for her,
right.
yeah.
Oh,
And
and Nancy Allen was in it. I forgot Nancy Allen was in it.
and Amy Irving's mom played her actual mom in the movie, which I thought was really cool.
Lori Piper. Oh, boy, this is really bringing back some names of actresses,
Yeah.
and that haven't seen around in a long time.
That
William
one girl,
Catt,
William Catt. Oh
John
my God,
Travolta. Yeah,
yeah, he played the jerk boyfriend of what's her name.
yeah. All right, now we're going.
That one girl though got her eardrum busted out during the filming.
Oh,
when
really?
When they did the hose scene.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the water from the hose broke her
Right.
eardrum.
Ouch, that had to hurt.
Yeah, that was the one the baseball cap snapping her gum.
Okay. Yep. Yeah, but Amy Irving is the one that at the time she was quite hot.
All those girls were.
And,
Hell, even Mrs. Poole or whatever her name was hot. I mean, she was a little chunky, but yeah, if that was your type.
what was it? What was her name in the movie?
Maybe Norma. She had like a fat girl name.
PJ Souls.
No, that was the girl who got her eardrum busted out.
Okay, yeah, that's Norma. Was PJ Souls.
I can't remember her friggin' name.
Well, Lori Piper played the mom.
Yes. I
need to watch this movie now because I haven't watched it probably in.
What am I smelling? Why am I smelling fire? Get out! Get out! Get out! Get out! My boy is setting fire to the house.
They burning your apartment down on you?
It smells something like fire. I'm sure it's fine. It's fine.
Just keep if the temperature starts to rise unexpectedly.
No, man.
Any minute now, I'll hear you start yelling, "Fire! Fire!"
Edie McClure. That was her name. See?
McClure?
McClurg.
Is that the
That was the
actress's
fat
name or
girl.
the
No, it's the actress's name. She didn't really have a big part in it, but she was
okay.
a chunky girl even as a kid.
Oh, okay. Yep, there she is. She played Helen.
Helen, okay. Oh my God, what's
Oh,
wrong with the
okay.
puppy?
See, the wife's home walking around in the side yard, and the dogs went out with her.
Aww.
So I just I thought I just read something about her. That isn't she? I thought I just read that she's got uh, Alzheimer's now.
Oh no. That is sad.
Yeah, she looks like the woman I was thinking that I just read an article on. I was doing a Where Are They Now for 70s and 80s actors and actresses.
Uh-huh.
And there was one of them, and it looks like it might have been her if I'm
Oh, she got dementia.
got dementia. Yeah.
She's 77 now. Damn.
Okay, so it was her then.
Yeah, I really
Okay.
liked her.
Yeah.
She just had this perky way about her. Damn.
And she really cultivated the voice too.
Yes, she did.
That voice gave me a headache every time she talked, but
Uh,
she cultivated that voice to do that perkiness. Oh, my wife will tell you I hate high pitched voices.
me too.
She I actually stopped dating a girl because of that.
That's a good reason. That
Her
is an absolutely perfect reason.
her we dated 3 or 4 times, and I was like no, and I mean really nice girl. I liked her, but I just couldn't stand to listen to her talk.
Yeah, yeah. And we women talk, yo. Good luck trying to get that to stop.
And uh, I tell you what, all of her friends. I went dateless for about a year and a half because of breaking, because I told her I was honest with her as to why I was breaking up with her.
Hey,
And
you know.
she made certain every woman I knew was told what a
And they
why we
probably
broke up.
agreed with you too.
No man, I couldn't get it. I asked her all, and if my voice starts to bother you, you gonna break up with me too?
I I would just say I wouldn't have dated you if your voice bothered me.
And
Yeah.
what? And I was in Germany, so I was only really dating the women on base. So except for the
Okay.
German Pfadfinder leader that I dated for
Oh
a
my
while.
God.
Yeah, her and German women, man, they're definitely well.
Tell me
I
about
get.
it.
I'm just going to say that was the first time I dated a woman that after we were out dating for several weeks, she said she wanted to introduce me to her other boyfriend.
Oh, whoa, whoa, no, no.
Exactly. I was like, no, I don't
I
think
know where
so.
that's going.
I was like, no, I want nothing to do with this.
He was progressive.
I don't know what she was. I was just, I was like, no, I'm staying out of this relationship.
Oh, hell yeah.
But she was a hell of a cook, though. Oh my god, she.
Oh my God.
Have you ever had the stuffed mashed potato balls? They'll
Yeah,
have the
they weren't
meat.
bad.
They'll have a
I
meat or something inside of them.
My friend's mom used to make something like that. It wasn't specifically German though.
And
You
she'd
know.
make those things, and oh, they were delicious. And they weren't easy to make to where they wouldn't fall apart.
Oh man, that's beautiful.
But what are they called?
I know the Italian ones are arancini, I think, but I don't know what the German ones are.
Stuffed mashed potato balls. Here we
Oh,
go.
that's okay.
Oh, let me go with it. Put German here. Okay, that just calls it. Okay. Oh man, I'm not going to be able to pronounce that. It's been too long since I pronounced anything with those letters in that order. All
Okay, you know
right.
what? I'll give it a try. What is it?
All
Bye,
right. Well,
Joshua. Bye, Donald.
let me post a link to it here.
Yeah, I give up. German potato dumplings. They look really good though. I give
There we
up.
go.
I cannot pronounce that shit.
But yeah, don't those look good?
They really do. I'm not gonna lie. I'll give you. Yeah. I think
55
I'm a.
minutes. So let's see here. You're looking at an hour and a half to make them.
Mhm. Okay, what kind of meat? Oh my god.
It does not. It does not say.
It's gotta say.
It doesn't say.
Okay, maybe it's not. There's no meat in it.
Well, she stuffed hers. So she she stuffed hers with some with potato balls with meat inside.
I have that strainer.
Oh,
I
that
wanted
looks
it to
good.
be.
Cuban
I
stuffed
love
potato balls. That looks good too.
you. Oh man, every culture has that shit.
Yep. That I mean, just look at those things. Don't those look delicious?
Okay, wait, all the way left or right? Oh my god, those look flaky. The Cuban ones, they look really
Yep.
good. See, like the German ones just look like regular potato, but they look like they fried these with the intent of making it like a pastry.
Yep. They absolutely. Yeah, like you said, every culture's got them.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man. Oh, I'd make a bet that would be fantastic with leftover barbecue pork.
Or a meatloaf or whatever you got left over.
So
I'm thinking
yeah,
pork shoulder right now.
yeah, that's yeah, that would. I'm thinking that's what I was thinking too. Some pork shoulder. Ooh, that
That's,
reminds me. I've got pork shoulder and ribs in the freezer.
oh, look at you.
Mm.
Oh, shit.
Which one will I want to make for dinner tonight?
Ah,
I've also got a bunch of chicken wings in the freezer too. Some of them are already cooked up. I just need to warm them. Other ones are I need to cook. See,
ah.
I'm doing my hurricane prep cooking.
Oh, yeah, I usually do it. Hey, we got one coming in this weekend.
Oh yeah, it hit Mexico. Barrel.
So, when's Barrel coming? Like,
Oh, it's our it. Okay, Hurricane Barrow, Hurricane. There it is.
Because I need to like make sure I
Uh,
have water.
yeah, it's going to hit Mexico and the southern tip of Texas.
Oh, not us? Yay.
No, not us.
Oh, good. When I said, do we have any hurricanes coming in? I meant us.
Oh, us. Not to my knowledge.
Okay, we're good.
So let's go to Weather Underground. Weather Underground's my go-to for anything dealing with hurricanes. Let's see here. Here it is: hurricanes and tropical cyclones. All right, so go ahead and share this. Share this screen. See, there's Beryl right there. Yay! Okay,
Okay.
see, there's Beryl right there.
All right. So, yeah. So, hey, it's not hitting us. I'm good.
Yeah, it's not, Texas is going to get some much needed rain.
Wow.
So, one tropical depression in the eastern Pacific, nothing going on in the western Pacific.
Okay.
Okay. See, really nothing down here either.
Okay.
There's a nice satellite image.
So, usually I get alerts, but I haven't been getting them lately, so I start getting suspicious.
So,
Because, yeah, like 2 days before, I'll start cooking and putting stuff in the freezer.
oh
Because
no,
it'll stay.
I've got a box of MREs already set to the side, brand new, so they're good for 2 years.
Oh,
And then I've got then what I'll do is I'll just cook up stuff that all I gotta do is reheat.
yeah, exactly.
Meat.
I made like a pork shoulder rice casserole, and it was so fucking good.
Oh,
And we ate that for like because your freezer will stay cold for a while when you lose power if you've had a lot of stuff in it. So
right.
we ate that for like 3 days. It
hmm
was good too.
I wish we lived closer to where I could give you a bunch of this blue ice that I've got.
Blue
I've
ice. Oh, you
got
mean those ice packs?
yeah.
Nah.
Okay,
You know,
I've got about 200 of them sitting in my garage.
those are cool. Though, like I've been really lucky for my area. We only lost power once in like 15 years I've been here.
Right.
And that was only like 5 or 6 days. And by day 3, the McDonald's was open and selling soft drinks again. So
Oh,
yeah,
nice.
yeah, and we were all keeping connected on Twitter, telling each other what was opening up, what gas stations were running, etc. So yeah, it didn't really hit us that hard. I think that one was Irma.
Yeah, when Michael hit us, it took about a week before anything opened up.
Yeah,
Now
that's still not bad though.
um, Sam's Club opened up about a week and a half, 2 weeks
Okay.
after it, and they had when they opened it up, man, they were amazing. They had set up paths people had to walk in. You had to walk the path, whether you
Oh
wanted
yeah.
if you couldn't go straight to where you wanted to go. You had to walk the path.
Yep.
And people grumbled about it, but it was smart.
Yeah, it kept everything organized.
It kept everybody going. You know, uh, kept the congestion down.
Yes.
And the big stuff that they knew people wanted, like generators and water and cell phones, they're right at the front. And when you walked in, they asked you if you needed those particular items, and they had people bring them over and put them on your cart right then and there. And then
Nice.
if that was all you wanted, you could go and check out. So they really did a wonderful thing. I mean, the Sam's Club was really well organized. I have to give them that.
It's funny, I'm usually really aggressive about doing the hurricane prep every year, and I haven't really done it this year, and I should get back on that. Get some canned ravioli and Vienna sausage and stuff like that, and crackers and things.
Right.
I feel bad now.
This year, I'm relying more on, since I've got the generator and the propane tanks. I'm relying more on the freezers to hold things for me. So I'm not buying as many canned goods.
Well, it's good to have, like, just in case. I mean, you never know. Like that time in Miami, we had no power for 3 months. But that was like 20 years ago. The kids were real little.
3 months? Wow.
Yeah. Like it was in, let me see, June or July. And school had started. And there was no power in people's homes, but there was power in the school. Kids were glad to go to school just to get in that AC. They were big on getting businesses power before homes.
Right.
So, yeah. But I noticed here, homes are the priority. Like where we're at now, you got gated communities with elderly and disabled. They got to get that power on.
Yeah, because life support systems.
Yeah.
And with all the people that are on CPAP machines now.
Oh yeah.
If you snore, you need a CPAP.
Yeah. My son says I snore. I don't snore.
My doctor asked me if I snore, and I tell him no.
Do you snore?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
I've snored my entire life.
I don't snore. I always wonder what that was like.
My two brothers and I shared a bedroom. We had a bunk bed and then another bed set up in one room for all three of us to sleep in. And my one brother sang himself to sleep every night.
Oh my God! What did he sing?
Up, up and away in my beautiful balloon.
You must have wanted to throw his ass in a balloon.
But and not only did he do that, but he also rocked at the same time.
Was he real little? Because little voices singing themselves to sleep is the cutest fucking thing.
No, he wasn't real little because there was another younger brother and a younger sister yet. So.
Oh, okay.
He was probably 7 or 8 years old when he was still doing that. Oh, that's little
enough to be little. He has that little voice. I swear to God, I'm going to murder you.
But my voice ain't that little. You don't need to murder me.
You hear that? He knows. He knows what I'm talking about. No, you need to stop. I'm going to miss you, but you're still going to go.
Oh, is Dad coming to pick him up again?
No. He needs to go out from my presence or I'm going to murder him. No, he has an issue when his dad, when he spends time with his dad, it takes a couple of days to get over it. Like his behavior changes. It's really, he's not disrespectful or mean or anything. He's just super hyper and it's really hard to work with him.
He's still excited about it.
It's not in a good way though. And he's not telling me his dad says anything, inappropriate or annoying. He's just, It's very stressful.
Now, I'm not going to say for you to do this.
Probably going to be a really bad idea. Tell me.
Another mother wanted to know what her ex was saying about talking about when he came and picked up the children.
Mm.
And I guess it was sort of the coolish time of year.
She
And
put a recorder in his jacket.
Yes.
I thought about that, but it doesn't get like that here.
So, and the microphone was sewn in, it was all sewn inside of the jacket.
Yeah.
And the microphone up by the, coming up through the lapel.
Yeah.
Near the top buttonhole. So, but anyway.
I'm not going to lie. I have thought about it. But he doesn't.
But then there's men that probably want to do the same thing when the kids are with the mother. What is she saying about me? What is she talking about me?
That's a legit concern, no matter what side of it you're on. So
Yeah, it's.
My daughter won't go with him anymore. Unless I'm going, she won't go.
Some divorces, some marriages are so bad.
It's really bad.
The adults absolutely cannot say anything good about the other.
No.
But then there's others that just two people who no longer get along with each other. Anyway, this just made the news.
What?
Okay. This woman filed for divorce. They've been married 12 years, right? She files for divorce, and she wants one of the houses and some of the business, whatever. So she's really wanting a lot of stuff out of this marriage. Okay.
Well, they were married, 10 years, you said?
12 years.
12 years. Okay.
All right.
See it? I mean, if she was,
Yep. And anyway, so as they're doing everything, the husband's lawyer contacts her lawyer and says, this new evidence has come to light that we're going to call off the divorce because the marriage wasn't legal to start with.
What?
Yeah. Turns out both of the two people, the husband and wife, were both adopted. Okay.
They were adopted relatives? They were bio relatives?
They were bio cousins.
He should still get palimony. She lived there. They were partners. They lived as married people.
In that state, first cousins, it was illegal for them to be married. They were first cousins.
He should still get palimony, and I hope she sued the fuck out of him. I'm sorry.
And it was, of course, they didn't. It was anyway. So now this divorce case is still going on, so don't know what's going on with it.
Oh my God.
So the husband's trying to get out of losing everything. Okay. And so that will be interesting to see how that, if that divorce actually makes the news as to what happens when it's all said and done.
But if you're adopted, I don't see why you don't do a background search on anybody you think you're going to marry. That's just.
Well, I'd be scared to death too. I mean, artificial insemination is so
That too.
prevalent. How do you know you're not marrying a half sister or a half brother?
Yeah.
I mean, there was that one doctor that had he'd fathered 100 and some odd people.
Oh yeah, yeah. He switched his own stuff out. Yeah, that's just fucking awful.
Imagine how. I mean,
No,
what's it? The odds of two of his children meeting and
I
dating are
would
pretty cotton picking good.
I would be so freaking mad if I found out some old bastard went and switched out somebody's specimen that my mom had picked out because he was hot and intelligent and this and that, and I got hit this a fucking weirdo for a bio dad. I'd be so mad. I would be suing.
Didn't they sue him, or did he go to jail?
I don't even know. I remember the story, but I don't. Man, it should have been both. And if he didn't go to jail, he would need to sleep with one eye open forever. Because I will find him. I don't let you know what? I'm not a forgiving person. Fuck that. That's for Oprah and Dr. Phil and all them. I don't need to forgive nobody. People tell you, oh, Jesus would want you to forgive. Man, fuck you. Jesus went to the temple where the gamblers and the fucking debt collectors were, and he beat the shit out of them. Okay, that's the Jesus I follow. Wow, your dogs apparently agree with me. He got a whip and just wailed on them. That's right, baby.
Now the big dog is speaking.
Yep. You tell him.
All right, Tucker, that's enough.
Tucker's a good boy.
That's enough, Tucker.
Don't you pick on Tucker. He's a good boy.
Well, I know he's a good boy, or else I wouldn't let him stay here.
Oh my God, that's terrible.
If he wasn't a good boy dog, he wouldn't be staying here. I don't care. Tell my son he'd have to find someone else to keep him. Go talk to her parents. Let her parents, because her parents have got a much larger place, but we're just closer for him to drop off and pick up. And at least my son brings over all the food that this animal could eat for the day. Brings over a big old 1 gallon Ziploc baggie. Oh, that reminds. I've got to call my Ziploc bags. Reminds me of the fact I got to call my company I get my infusion stuff from.
Yeah.
They shorted me on some of my supplies I need for this month.
Oh, I hate that.
I got to call them and tell them they need to send me some more supplies. But they don't have this stuff they could ship through the mail. They don't have to ship it FedEx.
We're still not getting our mail. I don't know when we're going to start getting it again.
Why they stop?
I don't know. I think I don't know if it's the management that's crooked or the post office, but there was a sign on our mailboxes saying that because of the condition of the mailboxes, the post office doesn't want to deliver mail anymore. A lot of them were broken open. I wasn't, and my neighbors weren't, so we should get our shit. I'm just glad I don't get their disability checks in the mail. I'd be screwed.
So you have to go to the post office to actually pick up your mail?
I was for a while, but it's all bills, so I don't give a shit. I can do my bill paying online. I don't physically need the actual copies of the bills, and if I do, I can just print them out.
Right.
I hate it though. I fucking hate it. So,
It's that.
I know.
My car insurance is due today too. Damn it.
And
I don't
mom.
like the
Mhm.
I don't like the 5th of the month car
Uh,
insurance.
I don't even think I have car insurance anymore. I don't even know. I was on my ex's car insurance, and I don't think he's covering me anymore.
Ooh.
I barely drive now, so I'm okay. I'm just scared somebody's gonna hit me from behind, and then I'll have to deal with the popo, and So yeah.
Uh, Well, I need to get going. It's 11:15,
Oh my God.
and
Wow. I didn't realize
so it's
time went so
quarter after
fast.
12 your time.
Yeah. Oh no.
So the wife came in, so she's going to go back and get a shower and get herself cleaned up.
Okay.
And then we'll probably end up going to Wally World and do our weekly grocery shopping.
I gotta do mine too. And not go
Well, you
there
do
and
yours online, don't you?
Yeah, and you know what? I don't know what happened, but I chose a different store because they had some clothing items I wanted for the kids. And they went and substituted everything. Like, even though I had specific items, like if you choose a backup item, if the one you want isn't there, and that second item isn't there, that's it. You don't get it.
Right.
They went and they changed the clothing sizes on everything. I have to go tomorrow in person and return all that crap. I am so mad.
Why did they substitute clothing sizes?
They also substituted, never mind, it's something else, but I'm so fucking annoyed. Oh, my language. Yeah, I'm gonna have things to say when I go.
All right. Well, okay. Well, any words of wisdom before we lock her down for the day?
Man, if you get online orders, check the labels of packages where you pop and open, or you'll eat something you are allergic to and not even know it. That's all.
Well, ladies and
Yes,
gents,
serious.
have a good weekend. Enjoy yourselves. And as always, be with the ones you love and love the ones that you're with. Have a good one, y'all.
Bye.